Expand. Hey, what's
Hello,
up?
hello.
How you feel?
I feel good. How do you feel?
I'm good, man. Just as you, like I was
I
telling you.
said, I was like, if he calls me from the beach, we're gonna have a
Not today.
problem.
No, I'm literally standing in my apartment, uh, having the fan blow on me, blow the air out of my room onto my body because it's hot, man. It's hot. So yeah, that's what's up. I thought I
We're
was like,
we're fixing to have a storm.
what's that?
We're fixing to have a storm.
We gotta chat before
A
we get to the
Fupa
storm.
Water storm.
So, like, now that people are starting to come on and check it out, I just want you to, like, I don't know, I'll ask you some questions. How about that?
Okay.
You've been taking Fupa Water for over a year now, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's walk through. I know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about some of the first, because flavor wasn't your most favorite thing, but you found a way to make it work for you. And then there were like these results that started happening with the stairs or something like that very early on. Tell us about that.
Yes. So, of course, I'm then up in my little womanly phase, So inflammation is became a problem for me, and I'm not a fan of that tart lemon flavor, not at all. And I can't commit to a whole water bottle of the flavor. It's just not for me. So I take a little shot glass. I literally only make enough. I take that thing down. I start drinking my water. Within about a month, I actually a couple weeks, you start feeling the effects in a couple weeks. You start noticing that you're awake. Like it took about 3 weeks, and I noticed I would make that cup of coffee and I never went back to the coffee pot to get it. I would start my day. I was awake. I was alive. Forget the coffee. I didn't need it. I didn't need it anymore. It'd be 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon and my coffee would be full and still sitting in my coffee pot. And I realized, okay,
But
my
wait,
cravings are changing.
we got to start over because I forgot to record that part. All right, so when you first started, flavor was not your favorite thing. So you found a new way to consume Fupa water, which is only a teaspoon anyway. But you found a way to do that. Tell us about
Yes.
how you did it, and then when around 3 weeks you said you started noticing something. So tell us a little bit about that as well.
The flavor is strong. For a teaspoon, that's got some kick. It's
Yeah,
it's
that
got
lemon
some
is
lemon
popping.
kick to it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It's like really, really, really tart.
No.
So I just make a small glass. I only use about 2 ounces, and I just make a shot glass of it, and I get it down, I get it drank, and I start drinking my water.
Yeah.
But I got it down the first couple weeks, and I noticed after the first couple weeks, not only was I more awake, but my cravings changed.
Okay.
My cravings changed. I have a routine in the morning because I work mornings. I work throughout the day. So my routine was to get up and make my cup of coffee.
Yeah.
So I started my day, instead of with coffee, I started my day with greens. And I would take my little shot glass. Cannot commit to a bottle. I just can't. I love it.
Yeah,
Drink
it
the
is
whole
what it
bottle
is.
of it.
But that improves your
It
water
is. It's
percentage.
strong. That's what I want.
Yeah. Some people tell me like it improved your water habits as well. And then around 3 weeks, something started you
Absolutely.
started noticing or something.
The inflammation started going down. My gut, I just started dropping weight, not even trying because my cravings were changing. I didn't want the sweets. I didn't care about I didn't care. Like everything started to change for me, but I didn't notice the food change right away. What I noticed was that I didn't want my coffee anymore. I didn't think about that coffee.
Yeah.
I make the cup of coffee.
Yeah.
4 o'clock comes in the afternoon, and I've still got energy from my greens that I take at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm still going strong at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Everything started to change at about 3 to 4 weeks, and
Right.
it's consistency that's the key here. It's you can't if you have to take. I feel like personally,
Yeah.
this is something that you need to take at the same time every day. You have to be consistent. You can't, I don't miss a day. I don't miss a day because I want those benefits every single
Yeah.
day. I want those benefits.
Yeah.
And the benefits are so much more important than that taste. Like it's lemony taste. It's
Yeah.
like biting into a lemon. It's
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
tart.
You know what's funny? Two things.
But it's
One, one of my guys, he puts it in his coffee, so it mutes the flavor, but it gives him like a tangy coffee. Like he loves his that way. But there was something you told me that happened about walking up the stairs all of a sudden around that first month or two as well that was different for you.
I have arthritis in my back, so walking up my stairs started to become really hard for me, especially with my job. You know, I'm in a chair most of my day, and I noticed that I started to have more mobility, like getting out of my chair, and then walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
I felt like I felt stronger to do it. Like before, I was like, oh my God, I just don't want to go up these stairs. And then
Yeah.
it just started to become, I felt more ambitious to go up those stairs. I felt like I'm going to tackle these stairs. These stairs are not going to overcome me. I felt they just make you feel so much better.
Mm.
The benefits come from inside.
Always. Yeah.
Once Always, yes. Once they hit your body, once you're taking them for a couple weeks, once your organs and everything is getting all of the good stuff that it needs and it's getting out those toxins, it starts to release the inflammation. It starts, not only is it the gut health, like the gut health was enormous for me because of the cravings. Like I noticed my whole food palette changed. Not only did the food palette change, but my joints started to not be so stiff. Like
Can I
it just
ask,
changed.
can I ask you a question? Because sometimes I've had people say to me, I don't want my food to change because I love eating this. But what they don't understand is if your body doesn't want it, it just doesn't want it. It's not like I think we eat with our eyes way too much.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. What were some
No,
of the?
I
Yeah, go ahead.
chocolate cake. Are you kidding? I would think about it. I am obsessed with chocolate. So that's one of my big downfalls. Like I would want that bowl of cereal. I would want that chocolate cake. And I was smoking a lot of weed. So
Okay.
weed was my habit. I would get the munchies. And now that I've been on the greens, I don't crave the weed. I don't have the munchies. I
And she
don't
always calls the
crave.
greens Fupa Water too, by the way. She always calls the greens Fupa Water. But go ahead. It's all
My
right.
Fupa water, yes.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm telling it's changed everything for me. It's been a year of good change though. It's been a really good change. I like my body being clean. I feel clean. I feel clean from the inside out
yeah,
because I'm not I'm not eating the things that I don't need.
yeah. I remember you sent me some photos before you started, some photos midway. You felt really good, and then like a few months later, it was like a whole like a whole new person. Like 21 fit. You know, like wow. I was blown
It's
away.
the wake up. It's like a internal wake up call. It just once you start to feel cleaner from the inside
Yeah,
out, you feel cleaner here. It comes to here.
yeah,
That's and then it just the mental clarity that comes with the
yeah,
fupa water
yeah.
is top notch.
Wow.
It's enormous because especially for me, an ex-stoner, like it's enormous because now I'm more present and
Mm-hmm.
I want to be. I want to be. I want to be and I enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. That's really
It's
cool.
big.
I know that some of the things you talk about as well is like just how you feel, like as you were just talking about, like you feel more alive than ever before, and it's like you wake up. And I remember one time you were really, really low, and you called me and you're like, dude, I don't like, I need my greens, I need Fupa water. And then you showed me this bag that you had put water in. You had a photo that you had water in the bag to get all the rest of it out because you needed it so bad because it made such a difference on a daily basis for you.
That's the one addiction that I have is my Fupa water. And I will put water in the bottom of my bag for every tiny crumb for that day. When I have a couple days in between my water,
Yeah.
it's like a bad day for me. Like I'll think about that all day long. Like I didn't have my Fupa water today.
Wow. That's
I
so
know what's wrong
crazy.
with me.
I love it though, because you'll call me like, dude, like, hey, when is it getting delivered? And I'm like,
Where's
I'm
my
sorry, it's
Fupa
coming.
water?
I know, right? Talk about a little bit about describe, shall we say? Because I don't have the photos with me. I'll have it next time when we do this again. Because we're just gonna like talk anyway. There's so many things about you and how your life has changed and how that level of clarity that you are now receiving has launched you into so many things. You're like a brand ambassador, telling all your friends like, "Yo, get it together." But more specifically, can you talk about the pooch that you use, the fupa, the fatty fupa you used to have, which by the way, people, fupa stands for fatty upper pelvic area. Yes, it is medically accurate and yet socially compelling. But you showed me photos, April, and really like a different woman. Like you never had babies.
And my best friend was just saying that she caught me changing. We were going somewhere and she was like, I wish that I could be that flat down there. And I was like, Fupa water, baby girl. Like, you have to be consistent. It's
Yeah.
not something you can just take for a month and
Yeah.
walk away from. This is a life change. This is a life change. I just had this discussion with her the other day, and I said, she was upset, and I just told her, I was like, the chemicals that you're so quick to take that shot. Why aren't you quick to invest in something that's actually going to work and be good for you? If you were consistent on
Yeah.
this, you're going to start dropping that fupa, that bloat that we carry from the toxins that we're not getting rid of
Yeah.
because we're not drinking what we need. We're not drinking our fupa water.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
It works.
Yeah.
You and you
What?
feel it too. Like you'll notice through your clothes. You'll notice that your clothes will start fitting different in the arm area. They'll start fitting like around my waist. My waist was a big one. I'm a Latina. I gain it in the middle like my mother did, and I noticed that was the first place I started to lose it was in the middle.
That's where, it's so funny. Many people don't understand. Well, we understand because we see it, right? Uh, 40 years ago, Americans didn't have that middle tummy like we do now, and it's the food. So many people think that I can eat what I want to eat. I even had this conversation with my dad. Like my dad, like eats the same stuff my grandparents ate, except my grandparents, other than my grandmother, my grandfather was pretty slim. But what he didn't understand is that the same food they ate is not the same food he's eating. Like even though it's labeled the same, there's so many chemicals in it because the pharmaceutical industry understands that if we make the food just a little unhealthy, at some point you've got to buy pharmaceuticals. And so it's like it's a system to keep people locked in. And my mom's on too. She said, the people were more active then as well. But the system is designed to allow us to move towards pharmaceuticals because that's how they guarantee long-term income. I literally tell people, April, like, here's the deal. If you don't spend the money now to be healthy, you're guaranteed to spend what you saved, what you created for long-term health care, for pharmaceuticals, for nursing coming, all those things because it's designed as such. And it's simple as we don't get the nutrients that helps our body heal. And we get brainwashed with all these different ways of thinking about it when the simple 7 ingredients in Fupa water: lemon, turmeric, spirulina, chlorella, aloe vera, agave, apple cider vinegar, all designed to help get rid of inflammation in the body. You want to know more? Go to fupawater.com. For those of you who are like, what is this conversation about? That's what we're talking about. Someone's life that's drastically different.
I wish I could just give it to everybody. I really, really, really do. It's just I can't preach about it enough because I was a couch potato and I still like to be at home, but I am so alive every day. I want to find things to do. I'll talk your ear off. And anybody that I meet that starts talking to me about, oh, I need to lose this, I got to do this, I feel like this, I'm like, Fupa Water. You need your Fupa Water because once you get your body right,
Yeah.
you're gonna feel so good up here. You're gonna feel good up here too.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not just gut health. Like what you created in this water is not just gut health. It
No,
helps
no.
everything.
It's literally, yeah. It's literally for the entire body. And one of the things that I love about you is some of the interactions you've had with your girlfriends. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I don't know, I don't think we are aware as we could or should be around how our emotions are impacted just by toxins. And so we have mood swings and these things, not realizing, understanding that a lot of it's a direct result of hormonal imbalance. What's your thought
It
on that?
is. It really is. And no, it is because I'm watching. I have so many friends that are on this shot and I see them. They're up and down hormonally. They're and I love my best friend. I hate to bring her up. I love you, Courtney, because I know you're going to see this.
You named her. Oops.
But
You named her. I
those
didn't name her.
chemicals,
Yeah.
I did. That's okay. That's my bestie. And I love her. And I told her, I wish I could hijack your body. I wish I could rid you of all these chemicals that you think you need to feel better when it's really just as simple as give your body the good stuff. The good
Yeah.
stuff because then it all falls in line like a set of dominoes. It's like a set of dominoes. It's like
Yeah.
I just want to I just wish people would grab something more healthy rather than the quick fix.
Yeah.
It's not a quick fix. It's not
Yeah.
a quick fix.
Yeah.
This is something that you dedicate to.
Yeah.
This is something you dedicate to.
When did you
It's worth it.
realize? When did you realize, holy shit, this is actually very different than something I've done before? Do you remember when that point was?
I do. I do. I was about 3 weeks in, coming up on a little bit left in my bag, and I was like, I feel so awake. I couldn't wait to take my greens. I couldn't wait to drink my little shot of Fupa water in the morning because I knew within a couple hours I was going to be rocking and rolling throughout my day. And I'm so present in my day. I'm so in tune with what I'm doing, who I'm talking to, what I want to say.
Yeah.
I'm very in tune with it. And I realized I've never been this awake. I've never been this unfoggy. Like I'm on top of it. I can just roll out the conversation. I'm not stumbling for words. I'm not looking for words. I'm on right on top of it. And it feels good. It feels like organization in the brain. That's what it
Wow.
feels like.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a huge statement.
And it,
Organization in the brain. Yeah. Keep
yes.
going. I'm listening to you like that's big.
It was huge for me. That's huge for me. That's huge for me. When life hits you hard over and over and over again, you
Yeah.
tend to pile on a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
but having that, it just helps process. When you have clarity, when your body feels clean, when you're not putting the junk in because our food, like you said, it's full of toxins these days. When you're not putting the junk in because our food, like you said, it's full of toxins these days. So the more bad stuff that we put in us, the worse that we feel. The worse that we feel.
Yeah, I get that.
Carbs, sugar, it all just turns to crap.
Yeah.
Turns to crap. And then you're sluggish and you're tired. And then you've got all this extra weight and you feel like crap. And then you beat yourself up.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
don't.
my mom was asking,
I don't.
what was that?
Hi, Mom.
She was asking,
I said, hi,
do we have
Mom.
before and after photos? And I know we do. I was actually trying to find them because, this is our first time going live. You and I already talked about doing this just around life and how nutrition impacts your mind, how it impacts your mood, how you saw different family members when they were on it, they were better. When they got off, they sort of retreated, and how people
Yes.
are needing to develop these newer habits of like, no, consistency is what's going to make a difference, because that didn't happen to you overnight. It doesn't go away overnight. But consistency going the other way really compiles exponentially over time. But we're so accustomed to simply quick fix, shot, or whatever it is that we go to, versus something so simple and easy that transforms us from the inside out, like you started out with.
It's really that simple. And I've watched people be on this shot for a year and they have the up and down results. But
Yeah.
I think the part that bothers me the most is how unstable they are. Like
Your experience,
I
what you've
feel,
seen.
yes, and I feel like holy crap, like I wouldn't trade my Fupa water for the world. You can't.
Yeah.
You know me, you know me, you know me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go a day without it because that's how good it makes me feel. I wouldn't trade that feeling, the benefits. I can't imagine taking a shot and crying for 3 days. I can't imagine feeling like a tornado on and off all day, like the most imagine feeling like a tornado on and off all day, like the most chaotic
Yeah.
mess. I've been a chaotic mess. I was a chaotic mess. The pictures of me at my son's wedding, I was 15 pounds heavier. I lost that 15 pounds. I never went on a diet. I just started drinking my Fupa water. I never dieted. It just dropped off. It dropped off on its own.
That's so
Like
crazy.
I
'Cause you
gave
look
my
great.
body. I thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you. Because
I
I feel great.
Yeah, but you showed the photos. It was a different world, very different.
Very different. And yeah, I feel like it helps my skin. I don't know. I feel like it is just the best combination. It's the best combination. I'm not starting my day without it.
Well, aloe vera is in there.
And
That's
I want,
yeah. Go ahead, please keep going. Keep going. You're good.
I just wish that I could line up shots for everybody that comes and be like, you got to take your Fupa water today.
Yeah. My mom said, "How long have you been on Fupa Water?"
I've been on Fupa water since June of last year. So it's been over a year.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And I am leveled. I'm leveled at 140. I bounce between 140, 142.
Yeah.
It just goes up and down, you know. That's my normal right now. And I was 158 when I started this.
Wow. And how tall are you? Just so people have a general idea.
I'm 5'2".
That's awesome. We love it. We love it. It's all good. No judgment for the 5'2"ers out there. No judgment whatsoever. But my goal is to just make it available. Oh yeah, a little bit about that too. Like why Fupa Water, where it came from. So I'm a certified raw vegan nutritionist, but I'm not a certified raw vegan nutritionist because I want to be so smart. It's actually not what happened. If you check out my channel, I just posted a video. It's something about she said no or something like that. Many years ago, my former spouse was holding our daughter and she made rice that day. And I was about to grab good old white table sugar and put it on my rice. And I know people laugh every time I talk about that because they're like, why would you do that? Man, it's how I grew up. I only knew what I knew. But she looked at me and said, hey, no, you're not doing that again. Die early with disease or something and leave me here with these kids. That's not happening. And she was so stern, I've never done it since that day. But because I was intrigued that day, I started researching. And I began to learn how often, or I began to understand how toxic food was. And then I started looking at people that I knew that I loved deeply. I had a really good friend. She had diabetes. She had to have part of her leg removed as a result of that. And it was just like, what? And it was like an eye-opening experience of like the amount of deception that is in marketing, that is in food, designed to take us out. And I started running marathons and learning, and I just started practicing more and more to the point that I started coaching people. I opened a juice bar. And it was all part of a larger experience that I found through community and other people who were also trying to heal. But what drove me to get Fupa Water was it was important to me that people had a real chance at their life. When I began to understand that, like, their entire being, the way they move, the way they think, was being taken away, shortchanged over food, I was like, oh no, I was pissed. I was like, this doesn't make sense. It's not fair that people are trying to do their best, yet what's being provided for them at an affordable price, which is extremely expensive in the long run, was taking them out. And then I began to learn, wait a minute, you only need a little bit of this, you only need a little bit of that to counteract those types of results. And it was just like, I've got to do something about it. So in the juice bar, I was in a juice bar where it was mostly a women-dominated juice bar in Chicago. 360 Mind, Body, and Soul, shout out to them. They were buying my juices, they were feeling good, but that phase around 2018, 2019, people started saying, hey, get your detox tea, get your detox tea. And I just didn't buy it. I didn't buy that because to me, it was more like, it was just making people have stools. Now, granted, I didn't know the number of people that only had stools every 2 or 3 days. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I had no idea, like no idea. It blew me away, crazy. And so I was declining, like, no, I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. And then eventually they said, listen, we trust you. Why don't you make your version of it? So I said, okay. So I went and started researching, and I put the combination of the ingredients together that we're talking about. But I always test my own product before I put it on the market. So April, I was working in the bar, and all of a sudden, I just noticed my pants were loose in the waist, like ridiculously loose. And I was kind of like, this is, well, whatever. My mom's coming on. I was like, I've probably been working too much and not eating enough. I'll take care of it at some point. I didn't think anything about it. The next thing I know, I had it in the, I'm going to mute you, Mom. You can unmute later or when you want. I put it on the shelf, and people were like, well, what is it? And I told them. They were like, oh, okay, I'll try it. Next thing I know, they started, hey, you got any more of those green juices? And I used to make it in a 32-ounce mason jar, all liquid form. When I tell you, my juice sales started going down because they were buying 4, 5, 6 at a time. It was crazy. People were bringing trash bags. Like, Mom, you're welcome to come back in. I just had to mute you for a second. People were able to they were bringing in trash bags filled with mason jars. Like, can you clean these and I'll pay? People were able to they were bringing in trash bags filled with mason jars. Like, can you clean these and I'll pay? Can you refill them for me? Because I got too many at home. And I was like, what is going on? And they were like, my stomach, it's flat. They were like, look at this. They were like, look at this, it's gone. We got Shoes for Life in the building to talk about Kale Day, one of our juices. She's reminding me of one of our juices. But she knows what was happening. People, like, they were like, you don't understand. Like, it's melting. Because they had been working out 3 to 4 days a week, really. They were like, you don't understand. Like, it's melting. Because they had been working out 3 to 4 days a week, really progress. But something about the detox tea,
Muscle up.
at that time, it started flushing. And as a result of that, it became a thing. But when we shut down during the pandemic, I just kind of laid it to the side. And around so we're in 2026, in 2024, it came back to me like, hey, we need some of your product. Where's Just Juice? We want Just Juice back. And I was like, hold on, I'm working on another model for it. But they kept saying, well, what about the detox teas? And I was like, listen, people, I travel. I don't know how to manage liquid while I'm traveling. It doesn't make sense. And then one day, it hit me. Put it in a powder form. And I was kind of like, I don't do powders. I don't know. So I started researching, and I was like, you can get lemon in powder? You can get aloe vera in powder? It was like, weird. But I started working on it, trying it, playing with the recipes, and about a year and a half later, here we are. And we're revamping even now. In fact, I got a request to start having a separate booster version of it as well with vitamin D. being added to it so that they can get their vitamin D all in one. Yeah, so that's in the works. That's a conversation that we're having right now to look at how can we create another version with vitamin D so people can get everything they need in one setting. And it's not like a protein powder. It's simple. It's just
Absolutely, it would be awesome.
real food. You like that too?
I would love that. Yes. What happened to the mint?
The mint.
How is
yeah.
the mint doing?
Great question. So the mint, it didn't take off like we thought it would. So we're going to look at rebranding and then testing a market again to see if there's room for it. The people that liked it, but it was such a small populace. And I think it's because people were used to lemon and were afraid to try something different, which I understand. But
Right.
I think we'll revisit it. I also want to consider a cherry. Like there's this cherry in the Dominican Republic that's filled with, it has way more vitamin C than oranges. I've been having some conversations with a friend for a couple years about that. We may be having that conversation. So some stuff's coming, but we want to keep it active. That's the main thing. Instead of trying to have a bunch of flavors, we want to keep it, hey, a working product. Because like you are the testimony. You're like the test baby. You're like, hey, this is too much lemon for me. But I see results, I'm not going anywhere. I'm a diehard that
Absolutely.
way. I prefer that more than trying to have all the flavors. I want results, and you're getting them. So yeah.
I don't care what it tastes like because the benefits are the most important thing to me.
Yeah.
They're the most important.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
I will drink that lemon shot every morning.
You know what's funny? Okay, so there's you who takes it as a shot. You take it as a shot, which I love. There's me, I take it off a teaspoon. I take the straight teaspoon, like I love the flavor. I go straight teaspoon, then I drink water. Yep. We got Raul puts it in his coffee every day. Then we have Eric and his wife, they put like a couple teaspoons in, and then they just keep refilling their water all day so that they have that flavor all day long. It's fascinating. I know, but that's what's so interesting.
I'm afraid. For me personally, I'm afraid that I'm going to make that large glass of water and then I'm going to sit there and stare at it and be like, ooh, I really don't want to drink that. I don't like that flavor.
Yeah.
So I want to make me a very small glass and I just down it. And then I just drink water all day. Like I'm a water drinker anyway. So it's nothing for me to put away water.
That's so cool. That's so cool. Listen. You've been amazing, and I know we're gonna have lots of talks because we have a lot of like, I don't know if you guys saw the video the other day. I'm gonna start recording April and I's conversations because there's so much wisdom in this woman and so much understanding and so much transformation that I was like, listen, you've gotta go live because you're better at talking about Fupa Water than me. And it's those results that you consistently get and you see and then you share that I had to go, yeah, please come talk, because it's easy to be me to talk about it, but it's different when someone's living the experience and your eyes tell the story. So thank you.
I'm definitely living the experience, and I want to reach everybody because I just want less people on that quick fix
I know.
idea. You know, I feel like quick fix doesn't do anything. Like it doesn't do anything for anybody. It might be okay in the moment, but the bigger plan is to be healthy forever, healthy for life. This is a lifetime commitment, is to feel good every day, to feel awake every day.
The fact
all of it, every day.
No, I heard you say that. You feel alive.
I do.
I don't know the number of people that don't realize that they don't feel alive. They're just in robot mode. They just get up and do what they do. And as a result of that, they don't get to experience the life that's possible. And Fupa Waters, these are whole food ingredients. I'm not doing anything special, but putting a combo together that works in a way to make the body transform. That's it. That's all we're doing. But it's been consistent, and people like you show it.
Yep.
So.
Consistency, that's the key. And I could talk anybody's ear off all day long. Everybody always asks me, and like I get asked all the time, April, what are you on? Oh my God, you have so much energy, April. What are you on? And I'm always like, it's my Fupa Water. I swear to God, it's my Fupa Water. And I'll talk all day long about it. And I wish that people would just realize that this is so much better. This is just so much better. So much better.
Yeah.
I can prove it. And people just, quick fix isn't gonna work.
I get it.
Hi, beautiful. Hi, we're on live. Look what I got.
Hi, beautiful.
Oh, hi.
Listen. Hi. Good to see you, girl.
That's Courtney.
Hello,
That's
hello.
Courtney.
Hey.
I'm gonna change her life. That's my life goal right here. This one.
I love it. We'll have to send some
Yes.
extra.
Oh, go Fupa Water. Go Fupa.
I'm gonna send some extra next time just for Courtney.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, get out of here. Go play, girl. Thank you for spending some time with us. All right, talk to you soon. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, man. I really appreciate it. What a day. What an opportunity to connect and like kick it. Yeah. Anything you want to say before you say goodbye?
We love you.
Love you tons.
I just want to say, it's worth it. It's just, give it a try. People are going to give everything else a try. Give it a try.
That's true. You're exactly right. You might as well.
Right?
You might
That's
as well.
right. Like, right?
I
I
got you.
just say Fupa all the way.
I got you.
I'm
All right, sweetheart.
going to get her. I'm going to get her.
I know you are.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So that's what it is, y'all. A moment to just talk about Fupa Water and the impact that it's having in April's life in particular. I'm going to bring other people on as well who've had a tremendous impact. They've loved it and they're getting results. Go to fupawater.com. Check it out. Other than that, see you soon.